Lashify Live on our website. My name is Jill. I am a pro educator here at Lashify, and today we are going to apply some lashes from our control kit together here. I'm super excited because if you are not signed up for our emails, you'll definitely want to sign up for our emails because we just had an email go out saying that our control kit, our white control kit with the black insert, she's going away. We're saying goodbye to her because now we have a white control kit with a white insert. But the exciting part is this white control kit with the black insert is available for $100. You're going to be saving almost $50 by purchasing this control kit. So you're going to want to purchase this control kit. I'm going to walk you through an application right here on our website. Let me know that you're here. We are also simulcasting over to Facebook and YouTube. If you guys are watching on Facebook or YouTube, come join me on the website so I can see all your comments, okay? So go ahead and comment. I am going to apply on this side of my lashes, my eyes. I have on our Amplify lash style in 10s and 12s. So we're going to even me out. We're going to apply that on this other side. Let me show you, if you are new and you're just scrolling, browsing on our website and you don't even know what you're here for, let me show you how to get started, what comes in that control kit I was just talking about. So the control kit is normally a one-time purchase of $145, but today, if you purchase our white control kit with our black insert, you are going to get the control kit for $100, okay? So $100 gives you everything you need to get started. Maybe you are thinking about the holidays. I'm all dusty. Maybe you're thinking about the holidays and it's a great gift, the best gift. If I was gifted this, I would be so happy. So great gift, $100 today. So inside the control kit, it comes in this fun little box. Inside the box, you get a pack of wandoms, so don't throw these out. These are a condom for your wand. Hi, is this Jacoy? Tell me how to say it. A condom for your wand. This goes over the tips of your wand. Thank you. This goes over the tips of your wand. Helps with stickiness. Really, really great for beginners, so do not throw those wandoms out. And then you are going to get the best part, the control kit. So the control kit does come in black as well as white, but today if you are buying a control kit, you're going to want to buy that white control kit with the black insert. And inside, let me fill mine back up so I can show you. Inside, you are going to get everything that you need. Like I said, everything you need. The only difference between the control kits, black or white, is going to be the color and the wand. So what am I doing? What do I need? I need another lash. All right, so you ready? So inside the control kit, you are going to get our double-sided Whisper Light. So we are giving you 2 bonds to get started, not just one. Both sides are bond. We do have black and we do have clear. Black side has a micro mascara wand. Oh, I did say it right. Perfect. Clear side has a precision tip applicator. So we'll talk more about that in a second. Then you get our patented hand-tooled fuse control wand. She is the foundation of the system. This is what makes the entire system work. Then you're going to get glass. Glass is going to seal your lashes. It's going to make them water resistant. It's going to remove any excess tackiness. And then you're going to make your next decision. So you've already decided. You're like, Jill, I want the $100 control kit. So you're going to go to our control kit page. You are going to click the control kit and you're going to choose white, not white. You're going to just choose white and it's going to be $100. Then you are going to choose your length and your style. So in the control kit, you can get our core Gossamer styles, A, B, or C. A has the thinnest amount of fiber, least amount of curl, meant to mimic your natural lash. B has a thicker fiber, so it looks like you're wearing mascara. And then we have C. C has a thin fiber, strong curl, so C looks like maybe you went to the salon and got a lash lift with your natural lashes. So you're going to choose A, B, or C. Then you're going to choose your length. So you're going to choose between 10 and 12 or 12 and 14, okay? So I am wearing today our Amplify. Oh, I've got to fix a little bit right here. Our Amplify Gossamers in the lengths of 10 and 12. And we're going to do that on the other side, okay? So you get all of this with your control kit. We've already made the decision today for you that you're going to get the white with the black because you're saving $50 almost, right? So you're going to choose your color, then you're going to choose your length and your style, and here it gets even better. It gets even better. If you don't know what length or style is going to work for you, that's when you're going to go take our control kit finder quiz. It takes like less than 5 minutes, and it's going to, based on your answers, it's going to tell you what length and style is going to be the perfect match for you. So you ready? Let's do this. Okay, so we are going to apply our lashes. Before we apply, what I want to do is make sure that I prep my lashes. So I want to make sure I'm removing any excess oil, any makeup, any dirt, anything that could be on my lashes that could affect my application or my longevity. I'm going to use our pre-cleanse. This is our prep step. I'm going to use a clean disposable spoolie. I'm going to dip into that spoolie. With the purchase of a control kit, you do get a sample of our pre-cleanse and a sample of our melt away. So like I said, you literally get everything that you need with that first purchase, okay? So I'm going to come in with this clean disposable spoolie, and I'm just going to brush this through my natural lash. Let me move my mirror. I'm going to just brush it through my natural lash. And here's what I want to say about our bonds, okay, and my natural lashes. These are all my natural lashes. I've been wearing Lashify for almost 5 years. Can you believe it? 5 years in February. I can't even believe it. But I've been wearing it for almost 5 years, okay, and I have 0 lash damage, and that is because of our bonds. Our bonds are a flexible bond, which means that they're never going to fully harden or cure. So while you wear them, they move freely with the natural lash, okay? Our bonds also have biotin and lavandula in them. So a lot of times people end up reporting that they have healthier, longer lashes than they did before they wore Lashify. So we've come in, we've prepped with our pre-cleanse, we've removed that oil. Now I'm going to come in with our blow tool. This does not come in with the control kit, but the blow tool, let's see, hold on. Let me turn this on. Here we go. The blow tool is the best add-on. $7, best add-on. You're saving $45 already by buying that white control kit. So you're going to get the blow tool. Look, it just pushes air onto the lashes, speeds everything up, makes your drying time quicker, makes your application time quicker. It's like the best tool you never knew you needed. Okay, so we're going to push some air onto our natural lashes, make sure they are dry. So you're applying to fresh, clean, dry lashes. If you don't have the pre-cleanse or your sample of pre-cleanse runs out and you've ordered pre-cleanse and you're waiting for it to arrive, then you're just going to apply to fresh, clean, dry lashes, like right out of the shower. Don't try to substitute prepping with like a micellar water or a witch hazel, because those have hidden oils, and that's going to add slip to the lash, so it's going to affect your application and it's going to decrease your longevity. Our lashes were designed to be worn for multiple days. If you're looking to get that multiple day wear, then you want to make sure your lash is free of oil, because oil breaks apart our bond. Science, right? Okay, so we have fresh, clean, dry lashes. Now we are going to come in with our double-sided Whisper Light from the control kit. It has, again, clear on one side, black on the other. I am going to do, what should we do? Let's do our stoner method. Let's do our stoner method. It is our newer method using both sides of the bond. Our bonds were designed to be layered. So the more layers that you do, the thicker you create a cushion. And the thicker the cushion, the longer wear you're going to have, right? And then it's just kind of like wraps up your lashes and the Gossamers all in one to protect them so there's no damage. So let's do it. So we're going to come in with the black side first. The black has a micro mascara wand, because the key to applying Lashify is applying thin light coats and allowing each layer to get nice and tacky. Okay, it's kind of like when you are painting a wall or like painting your nails. You don't come in like an animal and do like a thick coat and then like a minute later come in with another thick coat, right? Thin light coats. You want it to look like a thin coat of mascara. When we say thin coats, it doesn't mean that you're like barely putting any on. It's just going to look like a thin coat of mascara. If your lashes are starting to clump, then that's how you know it's a little bit too much, okay? So just a thin light coat. When you first get your bond, it's a little bit more runnier. Over time, it gets a little bit tacky as you open and close it and push air into the tube. So here's our first layer. See how it just looks like a thin light coat of mascara? I don't have clumping. Again, let's just have a moment. These are all my natural lashes. 0 damage. I wear Lashify. I think in the past 5 years, I'm not even kidding you, 3 days that I didn't have Lashify on. Okay, so I'm coming in now using that blow tool, pushing air onto my lashes because we want them to get tacky. If you don't decide to add the blow tool as an add-on, no big deal. You're just going to wait a little bit longer. Okay, so now I'm going to come in. I'm going to take the back of my finger and I'm going to do what we call a tacky test. And I'm going to see, and these lashes are starting to get tacky. And so that's a good indicator that I'm ready for my next layer. If they're not tacky, then I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. There is no rush. You actually have a long drying time when applying Whisper Light and using Whisper Light. You don't have to rush. I always say, when it is your first time applying Lashify, I always say, take your time. Don't do it like 20 minutes before a first date or something like that. Crazy. Don't do that. That's crazy. Take your time because you never get your first time back, okay? So here's our first layer. We're now coming in with our second layer of bond, and I'm taking the Black Whisper Light now again, and this time we're going to keep it just at the base. So see how I'm just pressing it into the base. I am not even brushing it up. I'm literally just wiggling it into the base because, again, this is where we're going to build that cushion for all of our lashes to live inside, okay? So we're just coming in. I can use the tip of the wand, another thin layer, and now we're going to come in and we'll take that blow tool again. We're going to push some air on there. Okay, so while this gets tacky, I'll talk about our next layer too. Yes, the layers help. I'm telling you, when I first started, I would do one layer of black and I would get like 2 or 3 days. And then I learned like, oh, you have to layer. And I would start to see my longevity increase. We say when you first start out, you might get like 1 or 2 days wear. After like 2 or 3 tries with the system, you're going to start to, it's like kind of clicks. It's like that light bulb moment where you're like, oh, I don't need this much bond. And oh, I know how to do aftercare. Does take a few tries. We always say like 2 or 3. All right, you ready? We're coming in now with the clear side. The clear has this precision tip like I was talking about. It does come out white, but once it starts to get tacky, it turns clear. So, ready? Our stoner method. The next layer of bond, we are taking the clear and we are applying it 1 to 2 millimeters away from our waterline. Oh, there's a big spider on the wall. We're applying it 1 to 2 millimeters away from the waterline. And we're doing this because we want to make sure that when we put our lashes on, that's where we place the spine. Okay, so see how it's not right on my waterline? And there's a couple reasons why. It also is white. See how we've created this white guideline? It's already turning clear. We love that for us. So I'm going to take my blow tool, let it get clear, and I'm going to explain to you why we apply it 1 to 2 millimeters away. If it's on your waterline, number one, you're going to feel it. You should never ever feel our lashes. Okay, so our Gossamers are vegan, cruelty-free, made of Korean PBT silk. They are virtually weightless. They're designed for the lash. Excuse me. If you feel it, it means that it's on your waterline and it's just too close and you just need to move it up, okay? So you should never feel it. We also want it to be 1 to 2 millimeters away because now it's not touching your waterline. It's not exposed to that constant moisture from your wet line. I just have a little bond right there. Oh, now I put more. It's not touching your wet line. If it's exposed to the constant moisture of your wet line, the bond breaks apart and you don't get that longevity that you're looking for. So we also want to make sure that you can see the root of the lash because your natural lash, that way the root of your natural lash can breathe and grow and thrive. We are all about long, healthy, natural lashes here at Lashify. So see how our bond has pretty much all gone clear. We just need this little blob right here to go clear. I'm coming in with our last and final layer of our stoner method technique, and I'm using that clear again, and we are going to apply the same thing. We're going to do it all over again, okay? So same thing, we're creating that nice line. Beautiful. Jen, they are designed to be worn. We recommend up to 10 days, but we say you can wear them as long as you want. Some people prefer to wear them for 1, some wear them for 5. Before I worked for the company, I would put them on Sunday, and then the next Sunday would come along. I'd do a face mask, and I would put on a new fresh set of lashes. It was like my self-care Sunday. So really up to you. The lashes are designed for a one-time use. 90% of our customers end up cleaning and reusing them. So the system is really customizable to your needs and your lifestyle. Okay, so we're coming in, we're getting this last layer of bond. If I'm doing this method for me, the stoner method, I am for sure getting full week's wear, okay? And that doesn't mean that on day 5 I don't wake up and I might have a lifting lash, and then I'm just going to do a quick touch-up. I'm going to put a little bit of bond in there, I'm going to let it get tacky, and I'm going to fuse it back down. If you have lifting or if you wake up and you lose a lash altogether, it doesn't mean you have to start over. It just means that you're going to do what we call a touch-up, okay? All right, so we are turning clear. All right, you ready? Let's apply. If you guys are just joining us, we are live here on our website, Lashify.com. We do have a wonderful, wonderful, I think, in my opinion, sale happening today where if you purchase our white control kit with our black insert, you get it for $100, saving you almost $50. It's almost like half of what you're paying. It's insane. So let's apply. We're going to apply our A's in 10 and 12. What did I do with my, here we go, 10 and 12. That's what we have on this side. So when you are removing from the Gossamer cartridge, you're going to always come in, use your fingers. You don't want to come in and use the wand. The wand is super precise. You can literally, I tweeze my brows with it. You don't want to come in and start plucking out lash fibers. So come in, use your fingers. You're going to slide the lash out. And then I like to grab, holding the wand so that my thumb is facing me, and I'm going to do this kind of hooking motion upward, okay? So I'm holding it like a pen with the curl of the lash facing me. I like to grab all the way across and all the way at the tip. This makes application so easy. If you're new, we recommend taking your control kit, your white control kit with the black insert that you got for $100. We recommend you taking the control kit, and look, it bends all the way back. You can turn it to look down into the mirror. Looking down gives you the best view of the underside of your lash, okay? So you can set it down. If you have a shaky arm, put your arm down on a counter, find an anchor. But I'm going to do one looking down, and the rest I'm going to try to do looking up for you guys so you can really see the magic. So we're going to come in. I like to start in the inner corner, and you want to come in and you're going to line that spine of your Gossamer up with where you put that clear whisper light, and it should just stick like a Velcro-like stick, okay? See how it just stuck? Oh, I almost dropped that. See how it just stuck right on there? If it's not sticking on there, you might just need your bond to get a little bit more tacky. No big deal. Just give it a little bit more time. Okay, let's do this. We're going to come in with 2 more A10s. That was an A10. And I'm going to try to do this into the camera so you can see the magic of Lashify. So I like to apply so that my spines are kissing side by side. So I'm going to come in. Oh, this one's really low, actually. So actually, hold on. Let's fix this. Look how low it is. I don't feel it, but it's low, and I don't like that. So I want to show you, because the bond's flexible, I can come in, I can slide it off, and there's not a single one of my natural lashes have come off. I don't have to worry about any damage, and we're just going to move it around. And that, I still don't like that placement. Hold on. When I do my inner corner, I do like to angle the lash so that it matches that curve. No, I still don't like that. Hold on. See, this is the fun of Lashify. Still nothing coming off, but I like to match the curve of my eye. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we've got it on there. We like our placement better. See how it's higher? I can see the root of my lash. Again, you want to make sure that it's 1 to 2 millimeters away from the waterline, okay? Okay, so now we're going to come in with another A10, and I'm going to go right next door like I was saying. So I've got my A10, and we're going to go right next door if we can. Oh, and it stuck to my wand a little bit. So I want to show you a trick too. So I like to come in, and I'll hold it there for a second. So I'll apply it. You guys are like my mirror right now, but you're not the best mirror. And I'll hold it there, and then I'll let go. And that way I know for sure that it's given it time to kind of adhere to my natural lash. Okay, so let's do another A10, coming in again right next door. And then I'm going to go into 3 A12. So in the control kit, the white control kit with the black foam insert that you're getting for $100 today, in the control kit, you get 2 lengths, right? So some people will come in and they'll apply A10 all the way across, and that's totally fine. For me, I like to mix and match lengths. And if you know me, I like to mix and match styles and lengths. That's the fun of Lashify, is customizing your lash map. In our Lashify Life Facebook group, we have this group on Facebook. It's called Lashify Life. There are over 100,000 members in that Facebook group, and they always are posting different lash maps and tips and tricks and bonding techniques and application techniques and asking questions. We have a whole team of educators who are in there all the time. Okay, so now we're coming in with an A12. So like I said, I like to kind of change my length as I go. I'm going to move this one over a little bit. So we have 3 A10s, and then I'm probably going to do 3 A12s, just like we did on the other side. There's an A12. See how they're very soft, very natural? Our Amplify is meant to mimic the natural lash, and it has a thin fiber with a really soft curl, so it's not overwhelming. Okay, let's see. I just learned about the stoner method. Yes, I love it. Okay, so we're coming in with another A12. And then let's do an A10 on this corner. I feel like it's going to be an A12 is going to be too long. So here's another fun trick. And once you start to learn the system more, you'll get to play around a little bit more. But your lash maps, my eye shapes are 2 different eye shapes. So my lash maps, sometimes they're not the same. And that's okay, because nobody's going to know. Nobody's gonna know but you. But let's put this last one on, an A10. I am gonna overlap it slightly so that I avoid any drooping, okay? So I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna overlap it a little bit. Yes, look at that. So we've got on 3 A10s, 2 A12s, and another A10. Next, we have to fuse. We're not done yet, okay? You might think we are, but we are not. So right now we have our natural lashes. They're coated in bond. All I've done is set my lash on top. We need to do what we call fusing. This is when we create a seal and they all become one. So I'm gonna come in with my blow tool. I'm gonna push some air onto these lashes just to make sure everything's tacky. If I come in and it's not tacky, what's gonna happen is they're gonna slide around. I'm gonna lose this nice placement that we've created. So we're gonna come in nice and tacky. Now I'm going to take my wand and I'm going to do a fuse. So fusing is can be done a few different ways. I like to do a full fuse, and that is where we come and we rest this top arm of the wand, and we're going to fuse up onto the spines. The goal of fusing is getting onto the spines, okay? So we're fusing onto the spines. I'm going to hold for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then I'm going to release. I'm a little stuck in the corner, so all I'm going to do is just blink, and I'm never going to pull the wand away, okay? So look, that's a full fuse when you come across the entire lid using the wand like this. However, I'm not getting that corner spine, right? So what I like to do is what we call a reverse fuse. So reverse fuse is when you're gonna hold it like a pen. You're gonna come in and just use the tips of the wand, okay? So now I'm focusing just the tips and we are fusing right down there. Yes, fusing is absolutely necessary. You are right, Beb. Otherwise, we are just gonna lose these lashes and we don't want that. Okay, so there we go. Now we are all fused on there. I am gonna use really quick my precision lash comb. This is our precision lash comb. It has this really fine tip. Really great tool to enhance your Lashify experience, especially if you are a natural lash looking, if you prefer a natural lash look. Because look, I just brushed through that little chunk of lashes that kind of clumped together, and now I have a softer lash look. Okay, and then our final step to application is applying our glass. So glass comes in that control kit. And again, if you guys are just joining us, remember our white control kit with the black insert is on sale today for $100. Okay, usually it's $145. So you are literally saving almost $50. So definitely, if you're looking for a gift, if you're looking for yourself, if you want to add another control kit, because you can never have too many, today is the day, guys. Okay, so in that control kit, you get our glass. Glass is a sealer. It has this funky little applicator. What it does is it removes any excess stickiness, and it also has this fun, let's see if you can tell, this glossy finish. So it gives you a nice glossy finish, and it's going to make your lashes water resistant. So glass is like if you have a car and you go get it waxed and then it rains the next day and that water kind of beads off. That's how I like to think of glass for the lash. So a few things about glass. Glass is optional. If you are not super sticky and you know that you can get that wear that you want with just your bonding technique, you do not have to use glass, but glass is optional. Well, the way that I like to use glass is I will wait 20 to 30 minutes after application. I'll allow everything to really just set, make sure it's good to go. And then I like to use just the tip of the applicator. And what I'll do is I will come in and I will run it right along the base, okay? With our thinner fibered lashes like our A's or our C's, I don't recommend brushing through. If you want to brush through, I say halfway, because it is that glossy finish, and this is the soft wispy lash, so you don't want to lose that softness of the lash. I am wearing, right now, I actually have two different maps on, but they look the same. Can you imagine? Or can you believe it? I'm wearing a look from our Shorty Amplify Control Kit, and I have 3 A10s and 3 A12s. So it is our Shorty kit with our 10s and 12s in Amplify. So pretty, so fun. Let's see, let's take a look at our lash cleavage. So this is our lashes from the top. So here is our lash cleavage. So look at that, seamless, because we've applied to the underside of the lash. There's nothing that we need to worry about as far as covering, you know, with liner, no strip, nothing like that. I don't even have to worry about applying mascara. From the side, we have this really pretty soft curl. The underside, look at that. So good. All right, do you bond after glass? No, so glass is gonna be last. Glass is last. Glass is your last step. However, Jupiter, it is, what is today? Today's Wednesday, hump day. We're halfway through the week. Today is Wednesday, but maybe Friday comes along and I'm going out to drinks with my girlfriends and I want a fuller, more voluminous look. I can stack right on top of what I have here. I don't have to start over. I can come in with more lashes. I'll show you really quickly. Say I want to come in and stack on top. I'm going to come in, and this is how I like to stack. All I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of that clear Whisper Light. I'm going to pop it right on here. We'll do both sides. Ready? We're going to pop a little bit of clear right on there. I'm going to take another lash, whatever this is. I think this is an A12. I can stack it right on top. Just because I put glass on there does not mean, oh, it stuck to me. Just because I put glass on there does not mean that I am done, okay? If I change my mind in an hour after I put glass on, I can still stack on top, okay? So there's another A12 on there, and you see that you're gonna start to add a little bit of volume because you're adding fiber on top of fiber. Boom. Oh, keeps sticking to my wand. But I just want to put the spine right on there. Look at that. And then what I want to do is take my blow tool and I'm going to get this nice and clear and we will fuse it down. Yeah, stacking can literally change your look in seconds. I like to say, Bev, you like this, I think. I always say, like, you know how on like Friday, you're like, okay, everyone wants to go get drinks, but like you just don't feel like refreshed. You've worn the same makeup since like 9 a.m. You're tired. It's been a long day at the office. And in a typical world, without Lashify, you would take your makeup off, put it on, or you do a whole different eyeshadow look. Literally, we just change this look up in a matter of minutes, okay? Not even minutes, like seconds. I love it. Okay, so this is our look today. If you are just joining us, earlier I was talking about the fact that our white control kit with our black insert is on sale today for $100. Almost $50 off, $45 off. You're going to get the control kit with everything inside, plus you're going to get the storage box that it comes in. And guess what? I don't know if I told you this at the beginning. This box it comes in, the foam insert comes out, it turns into storage. It's going to hold 12 more Gossamers because we already know you're going to be addicted. So you'll have room for 12 in here plus 2 inside your control kit. So that's going to give you space for 14 Gossamers. We have all different lengths and styles and colors. If you have any questions, join our Lashify Life group on Facebook. We answer all your questions there. We have our education team is always inside of there and are happy to help. If you purchase your control kit or if you're about to purchase a control kit and you're sitting here and you're like, I don't think I can do this, what you're going to do is you're going to get it. You're going to try it. And I'm going to promise you, I'm going to make the promise right now, it is not hard. But say you're struggling a little bit with application or longevity, you're going to set up a complimentary one-to-one right through our website with one of our educators. It's a 20-minute Zoom session, and they're going to walk you through application. And I am telling you, we have a 100% success rate with our one-to-one. So we are here to help. We love Lashify. We want you to love Lashify just as much as we do. Okay, so here's our look. We did our Amplify Shorty Control Kit. Again, one more time. If you're here shopping on our site, our white control kit with the black insert is available for $100. Go to shop the control kit. You're going to choose just white, not white/white. You're going to choose just white, and it is going to be $100. Okay, we have lives here every day, so make sure you are joining us for our lives on our website. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. Go join our Lashify Life Facebook group, and I will see you again next week.